Hello everyone, Alchemicgree here. Welcome back to Dimension of Monster Girls. Last video we did the Reina ending. Now in this one, we should be doing the Iris ending. So let's load it up. He can choose. This pain is annoying. It would be much worse without the nectar and squid ink. Morgan, you need to choose. Quickly, dear, you don't look like you're in good enough condition to last the entire 10 hours. You'll need to see a doctor if you hold off. I choose. I close my eyes and let my mind pick one of the monster girls. Iris. I can't imagine myself with the other two. If I have to bond with one of them, I would like it to be with her. I'm gonna feel so bad when Reina cries. I start to feel funny when I open my eyes. Morgan. I don't know when it happened, but I have my mouth next to her neck. Go ahead. I bite down with the temporary fangs I grew. Ow, that hurts. Yeah, it didn't feel good for me either. Hearing Iris cry out brings me back to my senses. Sorry. That's okay, I'm happy you picked me. Ugh, I've got your blood in my mouth, hold on. I rinse my mouth with a glass of water I left on my desk. That's better. I knew she would be tough competition. Why did I have to go up against an Alrune? At least you didn't fail for the 5th time. Oh, Reina, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, you two. I'm sure that you'll meet the right guy someday. I doubt it, but thank you. Psst. She's all depressed. I suppose I should say something to her. Well done, Iris. You did well to beat someone like me. Thanks. I don't know what to say. Are you sure about this? A little too late. Kind of late for me to reconsider, isn't it? I guess so. Yes, I'm sure. I like you. And I think you're adorable. Aw, thanks. Your plant girl symbol looks really pretty. Huh? Oh, you haven't looked in the mirror yet. Come, take a look at your neck. Drags me to the door where there's a large mirror hanging from it. In the spot where she bit me is a good-sized symbol of a plant girl. This symbolizes that you own me, right? But please don't think of it in a bad way. You're mine, but I'm yours as well. I don't want you to see me as a slaver. Well, at least you're modest about it. Iris, I was just joking around. Oh, I didn't realize that. She's really embarrassed. It's almost as if I can feel her embarrassment. Wait a minute. I think I'm sensing your emotions because of our bond. Oh, that's one thing I wasn't looking forward to. I know how I feel all the time, and I know how you'll feel. There goes our privacy. Wonder whether more good or more bad will come of it. It'll take some getting used to. I know, it's very strange. Yawn. Excuse me. You've been through a lot, so why don't you rest up? I think I will. I get into my bed and scooch over to make room for Iris. Are you getting in? Me? Yeah, there's no one else here. But we aren't married yet. It's not like we're having sex. Besides, isn't being bonded pretty much marriage here, and the wedding is just for the law? That's right, but I don't know. I'd rather wait until our wedding. Please don't be offended. Relax, Iris. I'm not offended. If you're not comfortable, then that's all right. Thank you for understanding. I'll be in the living room. Good night, Morgan. I'll see you in the morning. Good night, Iris. She pecks me on the mouth and leaves the room. Pretty much have a fiance. Wow. 1 week later. It's almost time for the wedding. We're technically already married since we bonded, but it's not lawfully. We just get our marriage certificate and be done with it, but we want a wedding. There used to not be any weddings in this dimension, but humans desired it, so they were part of an integral part of society. It's interesting to see how much monster girls care about the human cultures that live here. Even though they run nearly every business and are virtually in charge, they don't think of themselves as better than us. If a group of humans want something to be changed, they will be seriously considered. Okay, I think I'm ready. It's your big day, Morgan. Yeah, I can't believe I'm getting married. Part of me thought I'd end up alone for the rest of my life. But you're really glad you ended up here. I am. Very quite fond of this land. It certainly doesn't hurt. But I've got a cute fiance. Bet not. Thanks, Xander. For what? For all you've done for me. For encouraging me to be more open-minded. No problem. It wasn't any trouble for me. Anyway, gotta get going. See you in a few hours. I arrive at the church with plenty of time to spare. Hi, Morgan. Iris. Oh, no. What are you doing? Closing my eyes so I don't see you. Why? Because we're getting married. We're not supposed to see each other before the wedding, right? We're not? Is that not the case in this world? I've never heard of it before. Oh well, don't I look stupid. Sorry about that. It's a custom we have back on Earth. I assumed it was the same here. That's alright. I don't blame you for being unfamiliar with the way weddings are here. Weddings were brought over from Earth, so why wasn't that custom brought over? Maybe it's because a lot of monster girls really hate being separated from a human they bonded with? Some of the more possessive girls would probably find it torture. Ah, that makes sense. So, were churches also brought from Earth? Not sure. We've had churches for thousands of years. They have changed over time because of new humans coming over. I don't know where they originated. Interesting. Well, we better get ourselves ready for when the wedding begins. Right, I'm a little nervous. Not because I don't want to marry you, I really do, but it's okay, I understand. You too? I'm a little nervous too. It's a big day for both of us. There will be quite a lot of people here. Everything will be fine though, don't worry. I give her a short kiss on the lips. You're supposed to save that for later. Oh, sorry. It's okay, help me calm down, so thank you. You're welcome, Iris. May your future together be blessed and filled with wonderful experiences. Now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss to express your promise to be with each other the rest of your lives to all these witnesses. Put my arms around Iris and gently give her a deep kiss. The guests clap and cheer loudly for us. There's a good number of people in the audience. There's Beatrice, Reyna, Xander and his wife, and many plant girls and their human partners. Seems that is true. After all, the plant girls are chosen very frequently. I can understand why if they're like Iris. Hello. Hi. Are you doing alright? I'm doing fine, surprisingly. Beatrice was quite kind and gave me words of encouragement and cheered me up. I really hope you succeed, Reyna. I don't want us to be the responsible for the Krakens dying off. Why was that surprising? I am always nice. You keep telling yourself that, honey. Sure you are. Congratulations, you guys. Make sure to always take care of and love each other, alright? Well, even though we promised that we'd love each other for the rest of our lives, I'm not at that level of affection yet. Well, but I will soon, Morgan. No worries, I'm not there either. They should just cut that part out, honestly. Who's going to be ready to admit they love someone after knowing them for such a short period? You're missing the point. It's a promise that when the married couple fall in love, when the love happens, both of them should do their best to nurture their love. Ugh, they're getting to get all mushy. I think I will leave now if that's the case. Besides, I have important things to do. Farewell. Bye. Thanks for coming. Hey, you guys must be excited for tonight. Oh, yeah. What, are you really not going to have sex? Reyna, please don't say something like that, Sterling. My parents are looking at me. Sure enough, a plant girl and a large man are looking directly at us. He looks like he could stab me like a twig. Monster girls might not weigh on humans, but other humans still can. I sure hope he can go as easy on me. What's the harm in it? Everyone knows what's going to happen after the wedding. Well, what usually happens. I'm a plant girl. And you know that our sex drives aren't as strong, unlike most monster girls. What about Morgan? Surely he wants to do it with you. I do, but if she's not ready, then I'll wait until she's ready. Good man! Iris' parents walk over and talk to us. When I learned that my daughter had marked someone, I was filled with worry, but you seem to be an alright guy. Thank you, sir. Haha, sir. Do I intimidate you that much? Don't worry about him. He may look scary, but he's rather protective of our daughters. But he's a softie. Oh. He really is, Morgan. You're a good person. You're very nice to me, so you don't have to worry about a thing. I breathed a sigh of relief. My relationship prior to Iris had never lasted long, but I was not used to meeting their parents. Why don't you come over for lunch tomorrow? I'm sure you'll want to spend some time together tonight, so we won't impose on you. Sure, we'll be there. Home sweet home. Wow, we're going to be living together from now on. My heart is beating so fast. Are you nervous? No, wait, you're excited. This power to sense others' emotions might come in handy sometimes. That's right, I'm so happy I'm your wife. I've wanted a husband for so long. She's so cute. What did I do to deserve a girl as cute as you? Nearly dying, I guess. We have to get a bigger bed. Maybe we should see if we can get this room extended too. It's a bit small for 2 people. I don't mind. My room wasn't that big, so I'm used to sleeping in small places. Still, we should see if it's a possibility. Alright, if you want to. Well, I'm going to go to bed. It's been a very long day. I get into bed, and this time Iris follows. Good night. Good night, Iris. Ugh, I can't sleep. Having a pretty girl next to me is making me anxious. Morgan? You woke me up? I couldn't sleep. I know I said I didn't want to, but I changed my mind. I'm feeling very turned on. Oh la la. You are? I thought it was just me. I guess if we're both feeling the same way, then it becomes more difficult to tell how the person's feeling because you'll think it all comes from you. Do you want to do it with me? If you're really sure you're ready. I am. I want to be one with you. Lie down. I need to lie down. Why? Well, we'll be doing it, and that's the best way with me leading, unless you want to lead. Morgan? Yes? You're forgetting I don't have anything down there. Alright! This is going to be awkward. I'm just going to be sitting here, and then you're going to sit there, and you get your plant thing. Well, this is embarrassing. Then what do I do? Lie down and relax. I'm sorry, but you won't ever be able to lead with how my reproduction system works. I hope that's okay. That's fine, I guess. We can make out more, I guess. That's fine. Will it still feel good for you? Yes. I get the same feeling when I use my pink fire than any other girl during intercourse. She starts turning red when she says that word. I'm glad. I don't want to be the only one feeling good. One more thing, I can't get pregnant, but after we're done, I'll produce a seed like I mentioned a while ago. Are you ready to have kids? If not, then we don't have to plant it. I'm not ready to have children right now. I don't think I'd make a good parent until I'm a little older. Okay. I'd like to have a daughter, but I can't wait. I can wait. So, are you ready? Sure. Wow. Did I do good? I feel like I've gotten the life sucked out of me. In a good way? Yeah. Oh yeah, in a good way. Thank goodness. I definitely need some sleep after that. Me too. Good night again. Good night. Kiss. I really like you. I don't think you'll be long until I start loving you. Won't be long for me either. I'd be one crazy guy if I didn't fall in love with such a great girl. You're so sweet. Next day, I wake up a few hours later than I usually do. The first thing I see is the adorable face of my wife. She looks so peaceful. I almost don't want to wake her up. Hey, sleep. Hey, Iris. Good morning. I enveloped her in a big hug, pressing my body as close to her as I can. Morgan, you are so cute. I can't believe this is real. You're being very affectionate. I can't help it when you give me that adorable sleepy look when you wake up. You're flattering me too much. It's the truth. But thanks. I'm glad you're not one of those guys who are unemotional and never compliment their wife, even though you can say embarrassing things. I quite like it. Maybe we shouldn't be hugging right now with a little mess from, Or should have taken a shower last night. Yeah, it smells kind of bad, but it would be probably a bit worse if I was like the other girls. I'll have to wash the sheets. For now, let's get ourselves cleaned up. You want to come with me in the shower? Why not? We'll save on water. You just want to see me naked. What? Why would I want to do that? You said you don't have anything there. But I still have nipples. You do? You thought I didn't? Oh, so we're being pervy. I'm sorry for thinking that. Nah, it's alright. Would it really be a wrong thought? You've seen me fully nude. You're right. I'm not being fair. Plus, we did all that stuff last night, and we're married too. Alright, I'll join you in the shower, but please don't judge my chest too harshly. I know they're pretty small. Well, it's modest. You consider those small? Most monster girls have way bigger breasts. Yeah, they got mega boobs. Yeah, most girls have smaller. Yours are plenty big. Thank you. I didn't expect to hear you say that. Oh, this feels so nice. Thankfully, my shower is big enough for both of us. Are you drinking water with your flower? Yes, I'm feeling rather thirsty. What would happen if you drank through your mouth? Oh, you've never seen me drink anything with my mouth, have you? I would still get some benefits, but it's much better for me to absorb water through the flower. The only downside is it's not as refreshing. Ah, I see. Ask a lot of questions about monster girls. Sorry, it's getting annoying? No, I'm glad you're so interested in us. Interested in me. Thinking of being interested in her? Wow, she looks incredible. She looks amazing before, but to see her completely wet and covered in soap is something else. You're thinking of something inappropriate. Yes? Yes, I am. Oh, sorry. It's fine. Do you think we could? I thought it might end up like this. A while later, we walked to the place where Iris used to live. Here's my parents' place. All the way up there. Are you afraid of heights? A little. There's nothing to protect us if we fall. You should go up first. I'll catch you with my vines if you slip. I couldn't let you do that. I don't want to put you more at risk. That's nice, but I have 3 vines. I can use 1 extra grip in case I slip. The other 2 will be available in case I need to use them on you. But, Morgan, this is how my parents always do it, even though my dad's bigger and tougher. He doesn't have vines like I do. He understands that, so he listens to Mom and tells him what to do. I get that you want to protect me, but I want to protect you too, and can in this case, so please let me. You're right. I was treating you as if you were weak because you're smaller than me. I apologize. That's alright. I start climbing up the ladder to the house her parents and siblings live in. I get a bit uneasy when I'm near the top, but it passes once I enter the house. We spent several hours with Iris's parents. Her dad really is quite a nice person. I guess it's true when you say you can't judge a book by its cover. Should have kept that in mind after all I've been through. It's so dark. Can you see anything? Not really. My night vision that good. We shouldn't have left my parents so soon. I feel fear growing inside me. Only I know it's not coming from me. Hey, don't be scared. Just a little darkness. There are wild creatures that appear in my Morgan. They could be attacked by snakes, bears, and who knows what else. You're human, and I'm Plant Girl, one of the weakest monster girls in existence. I might be able to defend us from a snake at a distance, but a bear could eat us alive. She begins hyperventilating. Oh, it's so cute. Iris, calm down. Sorry, I lost it there. I just really hate being out here so late. People have seriously died. Most of them are humans born with monster girls, so that means that their wives died shortly after. Considering most humans are weaker than monster girls, the monster girls are taking a huge risk bonding with humans. I was irritated before that I could die if the monster girl I bonded with dies, but odds are the human goes first. Half that's not one-sided as I previously thought. Let's go back to the village quickly then. I have zero interest in becoming bear chow. But wait, what? Do you see anything? Is that a bear? No, it's not a bear. Do you recognize this tree? I look at the tree she points at. It takes a few seconds, but I manage to recognize the tree I sat down when I first met her. Ah, this brings back memories. I was so confused when I saw your purple flower move. You almost didn't let me bite you. Yeah, could you blame me? Not really. I can't imagine how you must have felt. Still, in the end, you let me mark you. Thank you, Morgan. Thanks for crying. I probably wouldn't have let you if you didn't cry. I feel bad that I kind of manipulated you, even though my tears were real. It all worked out in the end. Yeah, it did. I'm so happy, Morgan. I really, really like you. I really like you, too. Just one, really? Ha, okay, I really, really like you, too. That's better. Growl. Oh, no, it's a bear. What do we do? That was my stomach. It was? But you just ate. I'm not very good at dealing with spicy food. Your mom put in too much pepper. It was delicious, but I'm starting to get a stomachache. Why didn't you say so? My nectar will fix you up. Works on stomach Q? Cures all medicine? Kinda is. If a plant girl fails to get a husband by the age 30, they usually decide to sell their nectar as medicine. I bet it's a pretty high price since it's not many plant girls fail. Supply and demand, huh? Yes. Like she's done many times before, she brings a purple flower to my mouth and I drink the contents. In a few minutes, my stomachache is completely gone. Seriously, can I even get sick with you around? You can if you push yourself too far or don't eat well. My nectar is too good, and that's good. As long as I eat well, don't exert myself, and drink your nectar every once in a while, I'll be fine. Yes, you should. That sounds great. I hate being sick. Morgan? Yeah? I want to do one little thing before we go home. What is it? I want us to carve our initials into the tree. That's adorable. Her cuteness never ceases to amaze me. Sure, let's see. This rock should do. We carve M plus I on the tree to make the heart around it. There, this is our tree now. We marked the tree. Ah, I guess we did. Okay, I'm ready to go. Sorry to keep us here for so long. No problem. We luckily didn't see any wild animals, but we shouldn't push our luck. You're right. Next time, let's make sure we're not caught out at night. I held Iris's hand. We walked together back to our house. Oh, okay, that's the Iris ending. So, yeah, so Iris, in my opinion, is one of the more stable girls. And the biggest pros with her is she, as she put, her nectar can keep me nice and healthy for an extended period of time. She's a lot more emotionally stable when compared to the other two girls. And she does have a nice family, so there's always something I can do. Plus, there are plenty of other people I could meet that have also been with plant girls like her to kind of work everything out. Now, the bad part is she's very shy and timid, which leads to her panicking, feeling really sad, or prone to negativity. This can be curved in a long-term relationship, yes, but in the short-sighted beginnings, it is a bit of a hassle. Nevertheless, she's still worth an investment if you are into that. And while I still feel bad that if it wasn't for the fact that the Krakens had a low population, I would have probably chosen Iris first anyway. Because Reyna's nice and all, but Iris is at least more long-term. But as we've seen with Reyna, she is still a very good mother, where in my opinion that has a very long, good ending. Now in the case of Iris, hopefully it will work out. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Share, subscribe, let me know what you think, leave comments below. I'll be with you next time. Thank you and goodbye.